Venting. We literally not only, I will go as far as to say internal to Mulcahy's office, venting is still so easily confused and stumbled upon and whatever, right? And again, as I said a few minutes ago, it's the number one stumbling block in a successful startup every time. There are 4 categories of venting. There are far more than 4 labels or types or of descriptions or terminology or whatever you want to call it of venting. But in its simplest form, okay, the 4 categories are broken down as such. Negative draft, non-condensing. What does that mean? That means that the pressure inside the pipe is less than the pressure outside of the pipe. It's negative. Heat wants to rise. Okay, so if we throw fire at something, that heat wants to rise. That is negative pressure. We are not condensing. Our flue temps are above 140, 150, 200, 300, your higher temperatures. Category 2. I'm going to go pretty darn sure this is the category in which you will see the absolute least of. But this is defined as a negative draft, but in a condensing application. So I am not pushing the flue products through the pipe. The pressure inside the pipe is still less than the pressure outside of the pipe, but I have the potential for condensation to form in there. So the material of the vent pipe has to be able to withstand that acidity, okay? Category 3, positive pressure, non-condensing. Now I'm pushing the flue products through the pipe, on the inside of the pipe. Therefore, the pressure inside the pipe is greater than the pressure outside of the pipe. And lastly, and probably the most common as time keeps moving on and the industry is changing and growing, is going to be category 4. And that's defined as positive pressure condensing application. So now, again, that means I'm pushing the flue products through the pipe. I'm not relying on Mother Nature. And the flue products are cool enough that they're going to condense. So the pipe, the material, has to be able to withstand the acidity of flue gas. Now, to put it in a little bit different chart or different verbiage, again, just to kind of hammer down, category 1, vented appliance is an appliance with non-positive static pressure with vent gases temperature that avoid excessive condensate. So in other words, I can have something like this, okay, that I can just put together. And I'm going to have all my heat inside of this pipe just naturally rising up and out, okay? Is it very plausible or very possible to have a category 1 vent go out a side wall? No, not very, okay? Because flue products or heat do not want to go sideways, they want to go up, all right? So you guys can kind of get the picture. It's just a regurgitated or a laid out different in a square versus the 4 lines. But again, what is going to be the pressure inside the vent? Are you relying on Mother Nature or are you going to shove it out? And then are you going to have low flue temps or are you going to have high flue temps? That is the driving force in deciding category 4 material.